Wake up. It's TCP in the morning. Woo!
Good morning. It's time for Tea with Toy.
Happy Monday. I hope that today is a good day for you. I know in the last couple of weeks, first of all, let me just say Happy New Year. I have not seen you in a while, but we are here and I'm excited. A lot has been going on since the last time we've come together. We've celebrated some holidays, we've had a new year, and we've had some craziness going down at the Capitol building. So yes, that's what everyone has been talking about, the melee that took place. It was a very interesting situation. Now we know that if the participants of the protest or the revolution, as little Becky wanted to call it, we know that if those people had been brown, if they had any brown in them, near them, they would have been shot, killed right when they got on the steps. So it's very disheartening when people label one thing as a protest, but they don't want to, and then that not be all right. And then they want to label this as a revolution, not a protest, and everybody lives. So what's happening since then? A lot of people did not consider that, one, you showed up to the melee with your full face, never a mask, no cover up to disguise who you were. You were proud to show up and do what you had to do. Well, everything has a consequence. So what's happening now? We have folks getting arrested. We have people getting identified. We have people trying to hurry up and resign from their jobs and or get fired. I think one of the gentlemen who showed up had his name tag proudly displayed on him, and he has no job now. So we have to think about that. How can that, we just look at things differently for us? Well, one thing, everything that we do has a reaction to everything that we do, right? Be very clear, be very careful about the things that you do. Now, you may not be out there trying to have a revolution. However, you may be trying to do things online. You may be doing all kinds of wiggles around different things. Remember, everything that we do has a reaction. So let's be careful of the choices that we make, the people that we hang around, and of course, be smart, right? Be smart. A lot of back and forth, people arguing back and forth. I love to see how people are just standing on what they believe. And trust me, they're believing things on one side or the other, right? We have people who are saying that it's not Trump supporters who did it. We have people saying, well, it is, but they were there because they had a reason and it was better than the Black Lives Matter because Black Lives Matter just wanted to tear things up. Black Lives Matter, a lot of them, if not all of them, were fighting for just basic rights. We're not talking about being mad because a vote went one way or the other because the brown people are going to take over the world. It's not that. It's having to do with, if I'm going to commit a crime, can I at least be arrested with 5 seconds of dignity like the other people are arrested? You know, instead of getting one part of the people who gets Burger King and water, and then the other people gets dogs and water thrown on them, sprayed on them, dogs mauling their skin, things of those natures. That should be a basic human right. So let's just be clear. You're going to believe what you choose to believe, one side or the other. We have people saying it's not a black and white issue. The real reality of it is it's a huger issue that shows that our national security is not as strong as we thought it was. And we have people in our own camp that can come in. And I say people in our own camp because as an American, generally, if we have people that can just literally show up and take over the Capitol building, how secure are we really? We're becoming a laughing stock around the world. So bigger than the black and white is the national security. The world is watching, laughing, making jokes. Go on Twitter, you'll see it. Everything is going crazy. So let's realign ourselves. We're going to lose friends, right? We're going to lose friends. People are losing friends. People are walking away from their family. The young lady who turned in her mom because she was there. Listen, you can't really decide left or right. You got to decide if you're for human rights. And that means the rights for all people, not just black, not just white, not just Democrat, not just Republican, because the reality of it is human rights. Human rights matter. So let's be clear. Let's have a good Monday. Let's make sure that we have good energy as we go into this Monday. Make sure that if we need to disconnect a little bit, that we do that. And find yourself a way. Find a way to stand up what you believe in, but don't spend hours and hours arguing with people because trust me, People are going to believe what they choose to believe. So have a good Monday, and I'll see you next week.